Okay. Y'all, it's really going down right now. I don't even know really what to say or how much to say, but I just have to give a message. In the next few days, there's going to be in the next few days, in the next few weeks, there's going to be a quote unquote, what they call a terrorist attack. The media is going to try to make it look like it's a terrorist attack, like there was like a shooter or a bomber or something like that, but it's not at all. The Galactic Federation, somebody goes like, what's the Galactic Federation? It's just a bunch of indigenous people that live in space, and they've gathered together because they're warriors for God and connected to God, and they're the high priest and high priest of elements or chemistry or plant life or science or art or textiles or whatever it is. And they decided that they wanted to protect the sanctity of God. They wanted to protect the chosen ones. They wanted to protect the children, the Most High, children of the Most High, the twin flames, the soulmates, the children, the earth. Because this earth is connected to one of the original planets that was first created, and they hijacked by playing so many games and playing with so much spell work and starting so much shit and enslaving so many federations that were protecting this place and several others and putting them in duats and incarcerating them and starting a bunch of nonsense. They were able to turn this planet into what it is today, which is white supremacist, lacking in life right now. I wouldn't even say lacking in life. No, that's disrespectful. Having life, the life sucked out of it, being tarnished, disrespected, and not honored. So that's the Galactic Federation. You guys have seen pictures of You look at yourself in the mirror, you are part of the Galactic Federation, right? You see the different animals on the planet Earth that belong to your federation. That's the Galactic Federation. They've been trying so hard to make it seem like it's aliens and this and this and that and ET. It's not. Those are the demonic forces that enslaved our ancestors or our higher selves who are still alive, right? Destroyed our home planets, started a bunch of drama, fucked off our ability to speak our hyperdimensional language, and caused a bunch of chaos. There's a bunch of warfare happening right now because of what they've done, what has come out, and the nonsense that they started with the spiritual warfare that started with playing with me and then playing with my twin. And some of you guys are like, it's not about me. It's not about, oh, you, but it's about all that happened to get people to go against me, given who my federation was and my higher selves were, and what they've done for this planet, and what they did for the people that were enslaved on this planet, the native indigenous people, the Afro-Latino people, the people that reside in Latin America, those indigenous people, the African people, the Asian folks, etc., the Maori, the indigenous tribes, the Agrawanezanai, aka the people that have white hair, and then the brown skin because their melanin was tampered with. Right. Right? So it started with playing with people, giving people period blood to go against me, using spell work on people to start a bunch of nonsense, gang stalking, creating chaos, misusing and abusing the plants that my ancestors and some of your ancestors helped to even create and sustain to start stuff, lying, doing a bunch of shit that you should never do to a high priest or high priestess while I'm trying to help a bunch of people. And it was me and others as well. You're involved in this. So if you think it's, oh, well, Daisy, yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. You got gang stalked, you got attacked, you got hit with magic. Yes, it's us, the chosen ones, the high priest, the high priestess, taking your twin out of his body, gang violence, shooting, putting them in jail, the whole fuckery, car trapping with kids. It's all this stuff that they've been doing and starting that's going to space and causing drama. Getting children molested, yes. Getting whole planets destroyed, yes. That's then creating incarceration and the foster care system on this planet, yes. They are done. You guys are going to see what they call a terrorist attack. It is the Krakatoas Nezwai that's going to descend upon this planet. I'm going to say it again. It's going to be a Krakatoa Nezwai that comes down on this planet. And in the Kemetic language, that means a daemon that was created to destroy the demons that tried to usurp the highest high priest and highest high priestess. So what you guys do not understand is that there's a balance to darkness and then there's a balance to light. The Most High, there's crazy transit that has not been around in millions of years. And it got activated with this, amplified with this bullshit that they started. And it just so happened that this transit is happening now with all this chaos. In the Galactic Federation, a lot of people didn't even know that this was going on because they tried to put the high priestess of astrology away to sleep so that when this fuckery got started, or when they try to go against us all at once, or usurp our energy or energy harvest from us, they would be able to be successful in it. She's awake. They are awake. They are watching. They are here. That's why they're destroying everything. Some of you guys are doing candle work. Why can't I feel it? I feel like there's more going on. I can feel something going on. You know something is about to go down. Why am I seeing all these companies crashing? Why am I seeing RIP, RIP all the time in the news and in the professional space? What is going on with this and with that? Why is Barack Obama about to be the president? They just had this whole photo unveiling. This is why, because the Galactic Federation is done with it, and a lot of it got started because of what they tried with Planet. And I'm going to talk about Queen Inargargar Groom once again, the quote-unquote people from Avatar. Once again, and how they are coming down to this planet. You guys have no idea. There are FEMA camps currently being set up. Oh, man. If I could really just, I will read the directive, because some of you guys, I've read out emails and text messages like word for word, like how the fuck did you like see that? I am going to read out the FEMA directive for this chaos that's about to get started with this Grakatwai Nezwai. They are going to unleash it on the planet. These things have been getting sent to tech offices and straight destroying people. Yes, there are text group chats going around in the tech industry. Hey, did that demon come to your office? I heard her talking big shit today. Hey, did that demon come to your office? Hey, bro, yeah. She walked right past me and said, you need to handle your business or kneel down, you're next. I'm going to come and deal with you. This is not a joke. There's straight fucking warfare going on. And this is why you keep on seeing them. Why are they always playing with their channel? Why are they always playing with their website? Because I'm putting all the information out. You guys do not know. I was staying at like this like international hotel because I came to LA. We're looking for a place that I meet my twin. And like I was speaking Japanese with this like one of the girls that was staying there, and I just like met them, and I was like talking. I was like, oh, do you know the Japanese language is connected to like the Igbo language, right? So I'm just like talking with her, da 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 da, and she's like an influencer. I did not even know this. I just started talking with them, la la la, because I like talking to people. I just started talking to her, and then do you know that this girl is the influencer in Japan on TikTok? Or I believe it's TikTok, or they're like little social media in Japan, because they have their own things out there that are way better than Facebook and things like that, where people connect and la 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 la. Somebody that knew about the fuckery that was going on was like, hey, I know that black lady. She can speak any language. They've been trying to knock her down because she's exposing the Chinese. Look, they turned off the computer city in China. China has lost half of its GDP in one day. Why? Because they shut down the illegal electronics market where they were making electronics and then selling electronics. That's why some of you guys can get so many Apple products for the low low, because they run the factories. They have to work there, right? So they funnel all that stuff out, right? They run all the Amazon companies, all this stuff. So they knocked that all down because of them playing games. So she was like, wait, what? And the guy showed her my website and everything. Her father is one of the biggest investors at Toyota. He said, wait, what? A black woman speaking Japanese and every other language? And she's talking about the indigenous people? Okay, I see what's going on. I'm going to disinvest from Toyota because you're involved in this, because you're taking some of my work and my twin's work and playing games. Do you know that Toyota put out an article saying that we gave all of our employees bonuses and we had to pull all of our money out? Google it. Toyota, that's been around for years. Wait, what? Toyota gave all of their employees bonuses because they thought that they won, that they were going to energy harvest us and connect us to servers, and once and for all we're killing off the black and brown community and the native community. Backfired. We have to take back those checks. Because of what they did. Yeah, it's going down right now. They're going to release this Grakatwai Nezwai on this fucking period. That is it. Nefer Kapata is here. Thank you. I wanted to let you know that it's already been done. To let people know where they're going. FEMA camp. Yeah, FEMA camps. If you guys want to know what camp you're going to, let me know. They're labeled A through H with 6 digits at the end of each one. And there's some people that are international that are coming here because America's going to be the breeding ground for fuckery. They want to go to everyone else's planets and drop bombs and start shit, right? They're going to come here. It's going to happen right here. You guys have no idea. This place is about to get occupied. Yeah. This is why you see this business owner committing suicide and that CEO passing away. It is going down. Yes, light workers. Yes, it's about to go down. So those of you guys who are in this chat that want to play, I'm going to read out your, what do you call it, number. What FEMA camp am I going to? Some of you guys are not going to FEMA camp. Some of you guys were going to, we may or may not have to leave the planet because the whole planet is going to be restored. Like the whole sky is going to look different. All the land is going to get restored. Like it's going to be completely cleaned up. You can do that in like seconds on other planets. Why not here? Because they destroy the holographic, the indigenous, and the reality, and then the growth factor for the planets by bringing white supremacy here and the natural fucking beings. And then killing off all the hyperdimensional life, like the jellyfish, the whales, seahorses, all other animals, and ones that are extinct from the planet that were also anchoring that energy. I see. And plants. So something recently happened, spiritual war. Everyone chose what side they're on. You wanted to play games, play with satanic technology, start a bunch of bullshit, get children molested, people kidnapped, planets destroyed so you can play with the computer, so you can get a date or get some money or get pussy or get whatever the fuck. You're going to a fucking FEMA camp. You sat down, told people what were happening, spoke with your higher self, reconnected, fought your spiritual warfare battle, and dealt with what you needed to deal with. You're not going to a FEMA camp. Some of you guys are going to planet. Some of you guys may go to Macarisa's planet. Some of you guys may go to the high priest of Gold planet. They are building, like, as we speak, they are building houses there. They are building houses. A lot of you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. You're just not saying it because they've been targeting people because we all want to know what's going on behind the scenes. My therapist and social worker supervisor just stepped down. Yeah, people are getting caught the fuck up. One of my subbies, she came to me the other day talking about something happened with my dad at work. I kind of gave her some background information. Went on the news today. 3 people from from his job had to step down. You guys did not look at that the news story about Atlanta, how one of the officers who was starting shit and causing a bunch of drama. I told you guys what was going on there. She had to step down. It's a lot going on right now. You turn on the news. Why every time I turn on the news, there's a cop dying? Thank you. They're not playing right now. It is game fucking over. You're going to a FEMA camp if you play games. Kiana, Eileen Jones, you are not going. Kiana, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Toysant, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Royal Pink, you're not going. Ebony Hamright, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Esh, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Unique Dawn, you're not going. Melisha, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Hatsheput, you're not going to a FEMA camp. You may go to planet. Hatsheput 100 is not going to a FEMA camp. She's going to one of the planets. Lisa, you're not going to a FEMA camp. D Blue, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Primordial Goddess, you're going to FEMA camp. You're going to FEMA camp F605138. Aaron Barrick, you're going to a FEMA camp. You're going to I078901. Oracle of the Mermaid, you're going to end up going to a FEMA camp for what you started. You're going to FEMA camp. Ooh, and they're making more because something has, thank you, they've officiated it. Yeah, it's going all the way through M now. Okay, because it was A through H, and now they're going to M. Because it's the fuckery that got started. Sunshine, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Dame Grand Cross, you're going to a FEMA camp. You're going to FEMA camp. You're going to FEMA camp number F087013. Sharika, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Moan Tyler, you're not going to a FEMA camp. It's Lex, you're not going either. Aurora, you're going to a FEMA camp. You're going to FEMA camp. J, it's J, thank you, Nefer Kapata. It's J303908. Okay. Ari, Lion of God, you're going to a FEMA camp. Ricky Spence, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Ashley, you're not going to a camp. Yeah, Sharika, I got you. You're not going, and you know why you're going to a FEMA camp. Thank you. rituals, kidnapping people, starting shit, because there's a lot that's been going on for the past year that I'm not even going to talk about. You know what the fuck you've been doing. Playing with the dream machine, starting shit. You're going to a fucking FEMA camp. Are you crazy? What the fuck? Sunshine77, you not going to no FEMA camp. Thank you. There's more people that are on here. You know you're going to a FEMA camp. Just comment in the chat. What about me? Playing with rituals, white supremacist groups online, starting shit, trapping black and brown bloodlines, running your fucking mouth, causing drama. You know who the fuck you are. Keep on playing. I told you, do not play with that warfare.io if you didn't want beef or funk. Don't play with me. Don't play with that dream machine unless you wanted beef and straight warfare. You see what's going down here. This is not a joke. Acting Mystic, you're going to a FEMA camp. You're going to FEMA camp B. Acting Mystic is going to FEMA camp BC0D715E. Okay. It's Lex. Didn't you say it? No. Lex, it's Lex. You're not going to no FEMA camp. You don't have a child? Fatima Rahman, you're not going to no FEMA camp. People think that this is a joke. Ooh, yeah. So that's what happens when you start a bunch of bullshit and you don't know what to do about it. Wait, I haven't talked to anybody or been around. This is the dude. Thank you, Nefra Kapata. He's going to the worst FEMA camp. They're gonna have that Gigi Wananazaze there, the one that takes from you what you've taken from others. Okay. Mon Tyler, you're not going to no FEMA camp. You already know that. Sharika, yeah, you ain't going. Ari Lion of God is going to a FEMA camp because they know what they were doing. And some of you guys, another thing, a reason why you're going to this camp is because you were playing with some shit that you should not have been playing with. Thank you. And you know what you were doing. Oh, my higher self will guide me. I will do this. I will do that. They're going to do this and they're going to do that. Now there's FEMA camps and people are getting like their number. Thank you. There's some Federate agents on here too. Like, yeah. That's actually pretty correct. The number sequence. You, Timor, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Oneness, you're not going to a FEMA camp. This is live. Thank you. After you get your number, just like leave this place and go repent. I'm gonna be here for at least another 30 minutes. Okay. Let's see. Let's get into this. Yep. It's gonna be lit. They're gonna be in FEMA camps. We're gonna be having fun, going to different planets. Yeah. You've been seeing war? Yeah, you have. And there's going to be a big-ass war because of what they started. Caravan, you're going to FEMA camp. Caravan is going to FEMA. Nefer Kapata. This one. FEMA camp he is going. And it's because it's Federation. Some people don't know. Some of you guys don't know that you're going to a FEMA camp because of what you were doing in the spiritual realm. Some of you guys are aware. Some of you guys may not be aware. But also, too, if your body's doing a certain thing in the spiritual realm, that means that you're doing a certain thing on the physical realm. So you need to clean that up. Some of you guys, it's very, very, very unfortunate, but they were doing spells. Your spiritual body, some of you guys have a higher self that looks just like you, that like guides you and leads you. Some of you guys just have a body that like runs you to do like stupid shit. Some of your higher selves, supposed higher selves, were doing spell called and that's basically saying that anything that I end up doing, my physical body will end up picking up the karma and it will go in their akasha. This is some of the fuckery that was going on. Yeah. Some of you guys were playing with some of these masculines and these karmic ass men that were pimping women or hurting other females or starting a bunch of shit. You went to go play with them. You got their karma. You're going to a FEMA camp. Some of you guys went to go gang stalk people, start shit with people's names and start a bunch of drama and bullshit. You're going to a fucking FEMA camp. That's done. Sharika, you're going to a FEMA. Sharika's going to a FEMA camp. Coral Inc., you're going to a FEMA camp. You know who you are. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I should get off here because I'm a white man and I'm playing games. Yeah, everybody knows what you guys are doing. Because all of a sudden, like, who are these, like, people on your channel, everyone knows like what you're doing. You're not hiding anything. Okay. Okay. She's not that one. It's a different one that was playing games. Um, yeah, Fatima, you're not going to what do you call it? FEMA camp, you're good to go. Sharika, you're going to FEMA camp because you know what you're doing. And your body in space. And this is one of the things that is happening is some of your bodies, oh, that's another thing. If they have physical body, then when I bind them to the physical body and let when I start to happen, especially for the ones that are in here that know what they were doing and playing games. I will make you high priest. I will make you high priestess. Okay, now you're high priest and high priestess in FEMA camp. Get when I come in, share the word get when I hierophant card. It was I magician get out with the side when I hierophant one and I was on I. It's really hierophant one. Impressive Emperor, you're going to a FEMA camp. Impressive Emperor is going to a FEMA camp because of what his Federation was doing. They're gonna do something right now to unbind that because you heard the magic I just talked about. Okay, thank you, Impressive Emperor. Repent, hurry up. We can see behind those fake accounts. Thank you. A lot of my subbies know what's been going on. Like what the fuck? Yeah, Rod Casper. Rod Casper is going to a FEMA camp because of what he got involved in his hood. Okay. Yeah. You better be careful because there's a lot of shit. That right there is going to get you put in a FEMA camp. Thank you. Sharika, I said you are going. You heard me. Thank you. You heard me? Goodbye. Who else is on here? I may just like sit on here all day, like office hours. What FEMA camp are you going to? Right. As I speak, there's like, they're trying to stop me from giving out the number. That's okay. Let me just download the whole like spreadsheet. Right. That's like right here. Here, let me tell you which one you're going to. And you guys are going to be there with like beings that you were like playing games with, like aliens. Like white ones that look like Mark Zuckerberg and ones that have like horns coming out of their head and heads shaped like cone heads. Yeah, because you knew what you were doing. Thank you. Ooh. Some of you guys are going to be with the different indigenous bitches that you were playing with. Like, oh, she's thick. That's where you're going to be at. And she has like portal pussy and a whole bunch of shit going on and can't speak like English clearly, but now she's like pregnant by you because she was like fucking on you and she's like connected etherically. So now you have a baby by her and you're like, wait, what the fuck? I don't even know you. And then your federation's getting hit up. Yeah. Necrosanti is going to be there too. Eliza Smith, you're not going to no torture. You're not going to the FEMA camps. Dixie Chick, you're going because you know you're playing with that dream machine. Thank you. GTO resource, you are not going to no fucking FEMA camp. Handle your business. Thank you. Celebrities getting aired out. Yeah, it's going to be a whole lot fucking more. A whole lot more. You see them, they're quiet. No money. Oh, I'm coming to the planet. Oh, yeah, that's dope. Nope. Neferkapata is binding all of you, your bodies, and the bodies that you run, you're all getting binded to those bodies. So if it's just one of you and you're binded to, like, you run hella bodies, all of them are going to have you. Good. Especially for the ones that knew what they were doing. Good. Let's continue. Who else wants to know what FEMA camp they're going to, or if you're going, or if you're not? Some people are like, I want to know so I can repent. Intuitive empath, you're not going to a FEMA camp, but there's people that you know, and you know exactly who the fuck is going, and yes, they're going. Thank you. Is it because of the warfare.io? It's been happening. You guys helped. Good. People want to start shit and create drama and enslave your federation so they can run Bitcoin and different cryptocurrency. Yeah, you're going to a FEMA camp. What the fuck? You want to run people's bodies like in the hood so they can start shit, gang stalk people and like kill off our brothers and sisters and start the foster care system. So like white aliens can traffic them back to like space and start shit and like keep them in torture chambers and test on them and stuff like that. Of course you're going to a fucking FEMA camp. Blue Angel, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Teresa, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Sweet Butterfly, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Ain't nothing you can, there's nothing you can do to confuse this or stop this or repent and stop that shit. Thank you. Neferkapa just broke that and you're still going because you're playing with the dream machine. Thank you. Goodbye. And that's why you're going. Thank you. They can go build on that. So let's continue. There's a few people in here that are crying and they don't want to ask, but no. You wanted to play games. You thought it was funny when they were playing with in her ear, talking about you blue bitch and da 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 da. When they captured her when she was having her baby, you thought it was funny what they were doing with Azugagagwam. He's the operative and this and that. You thought it was fucking funny what they were doing with fucking Leon, putting him in chambers and shit like that and keeping him trapped to play with the computer. You thought it was fucking funny. Kamala Harris sending out buses and vans to go gather people on the reservation, gather the Ethiopians, gather the Igbos, gather this and gather that. You thought it was funny. So you're going to a FEMA camp. What? Your daughter does have trisomy 2074. Oracle of the Mermaid person, you know what the fuck you're doing. This person that you're talking about is not you. You're like playing some fucking game because you're in space. Thank you, Neferkapata. Get that that ratchet. And Ewanai and Grikiti was Sasai. That's how this was all getting like blasted out. Oh, we have access. We will do this. Thank you. Thank you for exposing yourself. And you know how she got that trisomy. Get why? Why? Because you got hit with that Uchiwali. Get that one to Sasai. You should never went to that witch to go play with Ewanai. Right. She been on the planet. She's friends with that one that calls herself Imhotep, bitch. What? This FEMA camp shit is going to be wild. I'm telling you guys, like, really do not know. Yeah. Some people like it had to go that fucking far because you started way too much drama. Right. I had a feeling something was going to happen. I've been seeing a bunch of shit with China. Oh, that's done. They're going to be here too. What? They have a whole special one for the Martians, because for the United States it goes A through H. A starting in California, H ending over in what do you call it, like the Florida area and things like that. And then they've added new letters for people internationally and people that were playing games with the aliens and stuff like that, because they're getting a special type of torture chamber. Hey, I know like a family of like black people that live like in my apartment complex. I can snatch up like 2 or 3 like little of their kids while they're playing outside or something like that. We can help you. So you're gonna go be with them. Good. Yep. Okay. Well, niggas want to start shit and play games. Oh well. Goodbye. Why are you quiet? Right. That's the Neferkapata torture the whole entire Federation. It's several of them talking. And that's why she was trying to play to make it seem like the dream machine doesn't work. Not a single fucking person that has used the word for IO has complained like it doesn't work. It always works. That's why they're still like using it. Okay, thank you. You're dumb. Like dumber than dumb because you're missing half your brain because you went to go play with Greek guy one night. Okay, spy magic. Why? Yeah, who's the president? Exactly. So quickly. Thank you, Charlemagne. He knows why he had to do that. He knows why he did that. I'm about to go watch that so quickly. So quickly. Thank you. Thank you. It's Lex. Thank you. So quickly. She knows. Who's the president? Well, in my role, Kamala Harris is in the process of having a restraining order put against her from being able to access any United States system and being able to access any of their federal fucking buildings for what she did. Using the Air Force jets and shit like that to go get dick appointments. Ooh, I'm in DC and you're in Atlanta. I can get a jet out there and be there in 3 hours. That's what she was doing with taxpayer dollars. So she has to pay for all her own transportation, all her own housing, all her own everything. She got caught up sleeping for 2 nights straight in a hotel lobby after going to like a fucking conference that no one to go to because she thought she was going to go out there to recruit like white supremacists to like go play in our community in Detroit and shit like that, and had to go sleep in that hotel because she's cut off from all the benefits from the White House. That's done. Immediately, that's done. Hi, that's done. Or Teresa, you're not going to a torture chamber or FEMA camp. You know what you need to do though. This is ridiculous. Never got right here talking good. Let that shit get turned off. You sound stupid playing with him. After that, do what, bitch? After that, do what? You thought what? Okay. Some of you guys have no idea the atrocities that have been happening behind the scenes. Baby, the higher selves are not playing. The ancestors are not playing. The spiritual team, which is really your higher self and your mate, are not playing. And your future children, they're not playing with people. A lot of stuff went down because people want to play with technology, bringing special fruits from other places and herbs from other places and starting a bunch of stuff. Bringing animals from other places, sacrificing people. China got caught the fuck up. 65 million Africans missing. Yeah, you're going to a fucking FEMA camp. You sound goofy playing games. It had to be something like a plague, a good one to like wipe out all the mess. Right. Oh, yeah. Right. Okay. Well, it's quiet on Kicks Pebble. Sorry, baby daddy. Let me get to his head. Great. Kicks Pebble. It's quiet tonight. All the indigenous bitches have got shut down so quickly, bitch. Yeah, I never got the time. It was 3 channels. All got deactivated. Done. Right. Ooh. You should have your ass down. Trust me. Right? Yeah, bleed in her Akasha. Just to bleed in her Akasha. And then look what happened. Right. Anyways, big sister is around. Well, we're gonna have like a whole special on the things that she likes, things that she doesn't like that. What's that? Like that whole GQ. I'm so done with her. She's seen some of those. Oh no. Her hair is like orange, like red. She's so funny. Your candle's going crazy. Chavola Clark, you're not going to what's the thing called? You're not going to a FEMA camp. That's their new thing now. The list is already made because I didn't go to jail. I didn't get this. I didn't get that. I didn't get caught up sacrificing a bunch of kids. Oh, they found the body. It's on the news. Yeah, you're going to a FEMA camp. That's fine. I think that's way better. That's fine. My queen. King. Okay, you know what? Hey, they keep on trying to soul fracture her and start shit with that lady. She's done. In this dancery. Got to. Who's going to the FEMA camp in this dancery? Come on, you guys thought it was cute. You wanted to start shit, gang stalk, run your mouth, play with fire. So now the fire is here. What are you gonna do? You want to go and do Igragawanawazanai. That means like basically I'm going to be speaking. You want to go and do hold on. Thank you. And that's why you're going to a FEMA camp on planet Earth. Thank you. So, and everyone sees it like, who are these bitches from space? You can tell, like, because they're messy. Like, who is this? Do they know you got a phone? No, they don't. They don't allow that on planets. And it's not because they're, like, very staunch and restrictive, but it's because of the fuckery that ends up getting started because of phones. Yeah. So anyways, they went to go do, you went to go and get involved in Zigrawanezane, aka the karma that keeps on bringing more and more karma and more chaos and destruction. So these karmics went to play a game that didn't stop. They wanted to go put spy magic on people. I'm going to put a bunch of technology and magic on your nervous system so that when you're with your mate, which is sacred, I can feel too. I'm going to go clone your mate and try to have a baby by them so that I can be high priestess and now I'm the mate as well. I'm gonna go steal babies from different federations and put them in a laboratory so that white aliens can have like different indigenous bodies and start shit on planet Earth and start shit on other people's planets. Yeah. Okay. CG Majesty, you're going to a FEMA camp. Thank you. And you know what you've been doing and what you've been involved in and what you watch on the internet and how you play games. That is done. So now, right, they know what they were doing, trying to feed people pork, teleporting pork DNA into people's food and food supply. putting pork DNA and pork soaked water in the water supply so that when they grow their food, it will come up with like pork, putting blood and stuff like that in the high priestess food or drink or something like that so that she can like get glamour spells done on her. Yeah, they tried that. She caught it. It's like there's something wrong with this. Starting a bunch of drama and bullshit, tampering with the divination channel so that people won't know what to do and what not to do, usurping whole entire fucking federations akasha so that during the mate ceremony when they pair mate, I will get with the highest high priest, and then it says in their akasha they're mate. Now I'm the mate, and I would destroy the entire planet by getting information that I'm not supposed to have and giving it to Pale One and starting shit. Maybe we took it too far because this FEMA county is here because I hacked through the system by playing games with this Greg. Thank you. Thank you. Never attack. Get out with this one. Who's that one? Thank you. Dal Akami, you're going to a FEMA camp. Thank you for trying to like play that game. Because now they're like, oh, how can we use glamour spells? Because we took it too far and started a bunch of shit. And I'm actually looking at this thing now because they put it online. Like they thought it was funny. And we're all like looking at this because they have like a secret portal where they can start shit. Because how can we make money in this new economy? So you know that there's going to be changes, but you're still playing? Okay, thank you. Yeah, I think thank you. So, Skeleton Key, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Luna, you're not going either. Blue Angel, you ain't going either. Oh, time frame before the end of this year, you're gonna see a whole bunch of shit go down. It's gonna go down. Some of you guys won't even know because we're gonna be partying and having fun. That's what I said. Some of us may leave the planet, some of us may not. I'm going back to my home planet. Yeah, my higher self is like 45 feet tall, but he made a bed for me, and I have my own like kitchen and stuff. That's actually pretty cool. I feel so taken care of. Exactly, baby. Come on now. I like that. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you. Right. Playing hella games, molesting children. If I rape you now at you're 7 years old, you won't be a priestess. Oh shit, you can watch that online. Oh shit. What the fuck? Oh, she's staying at this hotel. Get her underwear so we can use it for magic. What the fuck? Oh, let's put a camera on her computer and like stream all of like, what the fuck? Let's go play with this chemical and that chemical and like destroy every fucking thing because we're delusional and on space drugs. What the fuck? Let's leak different type of chemicals onto the planet for like drugs and like mind control and call them fentanyl and have little kids that are in 7th and 8th grade like tapping out and having overdoses and being permanently destroyed. But I mean, we shouldn't be having to go to FEMA camp too much. Doing not that bad. Just going and maybe time out, maybe just spell clear and get that. It shouldn't be that much trauma. It shouldn't be that much drama. We tried to rip hyperdimensional language from your throat and went to capture one of your higher selves and tried to slit her throat and do this and do that. Not that bad. We really poisoned and destroyed the entire black community and now sell out in power to start shit with the Pale One and sell our children and continue this madness. Not that bad. Why seeing? Not seeing why bad. Not seeing why problem. Gay. You see? That's exactly how they think. Thank you. You're not going to a FEMA camp. Sweet Butterfly, you ain't going either. Skeleton Key, you ain't going. Skeleton Key ain't going. Stars Hun, you're not going. There's gonna be a lot of like restoration. Some of you guys are gonna be like in like retreat all day, like restoring yourself, eating a whole bunch of different foods. Clearing out your akasha, riding, retreat. So imagine like a big ass oasis, like, and you're just healing yourself so you can go back to planet Earth and not be involved in fuckery. I'm down for it. You had to be, because Daisy, I know something's going on because you got back on YouTube after like hella months and you're speaking hella different languages and like all this new stuff I never even fucking thought about. And bitches in my hood are talking about virtual reality. What the fuck are you talking about? Thank you. Canderson, you're not going to a FEMA camp, but this Canderson is not going to a FEMA camp. Killy, you ain't going to a FEMA camp. Angel of the World, Angel, you're going to a FEMA camp and you know why. Thank you. Chevalier, you're not going. Divinely guided, you ain't going to a FEMA camp. I see Kitty, you ain't going. Right? You wanted to play with Brujeria, destroy the entire Latin community. People are without, kids are without their parents in foster care because their parents got deported playing with magic because they had no other opportunity. They were lied to. Hey, if you help us, we work with immigration. We'll help you get your papers. We'll say that you did service for our community. If you help us play with spell work and shit like that, like against your will, we'll give you money so you can stop like having to get involved in sex work and trafficking, right? I know that man is looking at your daughter strange. Just come play with this spell work and then you'll get money. And then look what ends up happening. He ends up taking her because you go to jail for 3 or 4 days. You can't find your child. Okay. Yeah, we shouldn't have done that. It's like a lot of drama. Yeah. Oh, I saw her at the store. Let me scream in her ear. You're going to a fucking torture chamber. The fuck are you talking about? I went to that old guard place. It was like weird. You're going back. The fuck? That was just like a example. Divinely guided, you ain't going to a FEMA camp. Skeleton, you're using 3 or 4. There's three or four of you guys. Like, oh, let's see if you're gonna go. Let's see if you're gonna go. There's 3 of you guys who are going to FEMA camp, and then there's one that's not. Thank you for setting them up. You can get them out of your house now. Tracy Marriott, you're not going. Christine, you ain't going to a FEMA camp. Star, you ain't going. Shelby, you ain't going. All right. All right. I'm going to turn this off for tonight. We'll go ahead again tomorrow. I think we're ready to do the episode of There's about 8 things she wants me to talk about. I think I'm going to type them all out first. Several. 8. No, it's more. It's about 17. Thank you. Let me help you with that. Okay. Approved from Yeah, and that playing with my channels is done for. Because that shit with Toyota was very explosive, but it got exposed. That had to get exposed. You should never say that bullshit ass mess talking about we have a new superconductor, no gas, no this, no that. Fuck you. Right? If backfired was a person, thank you. Thank you. Shira, you ain't going to a torture chamber. You're not going to a FEMA camp. She's not going. Tania, you ain't going to Tania Jean Lewis, FEMA camp. She's going to be going to a FEMA camp. Thank you. And she knows why. You should never been doing love spells on that man and he has a mate. And you should never been starting shit, running your mouth, playing with spell work and doing a whole bunch of bullshit that you weren't supposed to be doing. And then coming on here, running your mouth about me, playing with Kim and shit like that, and then asking for your money back. Goodbye. Thank you. Now it's forbidden. Yeah, we shouldn't be putting technology on one of the highest high priestesses. She has a moon placement. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's the first thing that I learned when they told us that we were banished. Like, you went to go play with the moon. Do you know what that means, like to play with the moon? It's a portal in the void that never ends. So whatever you try to go play with when you're playing with the moon, you won't reach that end. But the moon, that end will reach you though. So now you can go sit the fuck down. Oh, now I'm high priestess because I know the secret of the secrets. Good. Go sit down. Get out way. That high level magic is deactivated. What you guys are dealing with is magic being done on you from space. Those systems on the planet is done. You're dealing with chemical programming and shit being binded on you chemically. They're basically creating what we call polar bodies for you that are made out of like pure, like it wouldn't be called ether. It's not. It's like the energy of an apparition, right? Like the fumes of the ether, fumes of. It's like carbon, other chemicals, other substances that are all out there that people use to like repair their like etheric bodies or their tails or refuse their hair after it gets like cut off against their will or like things like that. They make bodies out of things like that and then bind them to your energy field through your blood by you getting vaccinated at like 5 or 6 years old, by you eating certain foods connecting you to servers, and then they put magic on that body and then it goes into you. Angel, you want to relocate to another state or stay put? You can. Blue Angel wants to relocate to another state. She can. You need to talk to your higher self about that. May he the Great. You're going to a FEMA camp. Thank you. Just know when you touch that fuckery called the Dream Machine, you're going to the FEMA camp. It doesn't matter. Now, whether or not you're going to go to a bad one or like, oh, what the fuck is going on here, depends on like what you choose to do. Because with the A through H, there's like A1, A2, A0. Like it's really going down. Okay. There's like, well, them two. One of them is going, one of them is not. Earth Angels, you're not going to a FEMA camp. Teresa, you ain't going. All right. And the magic that they're doing is just like indigenous bitches like seeing that and then, oh, I'll go do this instead and playing with somebody else's work or playing with some type of chemical or like starting some shit. All right, you all. So we're gonna continue this again tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do this once a week. What FEMA camp we're going to. So just so you guys can be prepared and get ready. And oh, I'm gonna move to another state. Are they better over there? Ooh. Oh. Have a good night. You hoes are messy. Oh yeah. Oh, you're going to a FEMA.